Alright, y'all look at this. Look at this. This is my YouTube channel. That's my video. Go to my channel and look at my video from 2 months ago. It says 2 months ago down there at the bottom. You can't really see it right there. That's Pedro and Brooke I did a while ago. And it was titled, What Does Pedro Really Know? And it was me talking about what does Pedro really know about Big Mom's Island and how to get to it and all of that. Like, what does he really know about Big Mom's Island? Like, is he a traitor? What's going on? Because back in that review, and I just watched that video because I can't even remember what I said remotely in that video, so I had to rewatch it. Back in that video, I stated that back in, dang, what chapter was it? It was like 8. Oh, it was like 830 something, like 834 or something like that. It was one of those chapters. No, it was like 8. It was 830 something. And I stated that how in the world did Pedro and Brooke get inside one of Cracker's army soldier guys and know that it was hollow? And Pedro previously said in chapters before that chapter that he has been to Big Mom's Island before and stuff. And in this freaking chapter, Tamago had confirmed it and said the reason why he was let go, hold on, I'm trying to find the right one. Oh yeah, because of Peckham's. He said, and back then his life was spared thanks in no small part to Peckham's appeal. That means Peckham's came to Mama and started talking to Mama, pleading with her to let this guy live. Because as you know, Peckham's love his minks, he love his people, he love his family, man. So he wanted freaking Pedro to live. He knows Pedro and stuff. But why in the world was Pedro there in the first place? Now that I'm thinking about, hold on. Bruh. Oh yeah, and in that video, in my video I did of what Pedro really know, nobody talked about that. None of the big anime YouTubers talked about it. Even none of the small people that got a small amount of subscribers like I do even said a word of that. They didn't say anything of that. That lets you, that tells you two things. My mouth really watery. That tells you two things, dog. One, they was looking at the big YouTubers videos. Two, when they watched the big YouTubers videos, they immediately did a video of their own and started parodying what in the world they was saying with a little bit of like their own twist. They just basically said what they were saying. Like I'm telling, I went through everybody trying to find a person that said that what I said about what does Pedro really freaking know? What does he know? And why in the world was he at Big Mom's Island in the first place? Why was he trying to go there in the first place? Because I'm sure Peckham's already told his people, hey, stay away from this island. Don't come to this island or else you gonna die. I'm pretty sure he already told them niggas that. And they already know that. I'm telling you right now, back when I said in that video 2 months ago, Pedro is a freaking traitor. He is a traitor. I don't care what nobody say, man. I don't care what nobody say. It's going to come out that Pedro is a freaking traitor. I feel it. Because how in the world, like I'm just thinking of this again. How in the world did Pedro know one of Cracker's army guys, one of his shell army guys was a shell? How did he know that? How did he know it was freaking hollow and that you could sneak into it? How did he even know how to sneak into it? Like, come on, man. Y'all just got to be thinking about this stuff. Y'all got to be thinking about this stuff, man. And when freaking Tamago said Pedro's name, dog, I jumped up for joy, started dancing around and all of that, because I knew I was right. I knew what I said was right, and I made a video on it. This is like the first time I actually made a prediction video that came true. Like, and I've never made a prediction video ever, but that was the first time I did 2 months ago, and it came true. Like, oh my God. It ain't fully came true yet, because we still don't know if Pedro's a traitor or not. We still don't, that's still in the dark. But all the other stuff, come on now, get out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that. Like, for real, like, I'm telling you, man. Just go. I'm put that video link in the description down below. So go watch that freaking video so you can get my full thoughts on that. And when I first had this theory and stuff and made this prediction, go watch it. Link in the description and all of that. And the other stuff in the chapter was we got a whole bunch of poneglyph stuff. But before I talk about that, Luffy could have died in this freaking fight. Like, only reason why Luffy is alive is because Oda is not ready to kill him off yet. Because, first off, Luffy just had a long fight, a day-long fight with a commander that's as strong as him. With one of Mama's commanders that's as strong as him. So he is running low on stamina. Even though he can use Haki, he's still running low on stamina. Now he fighting. Then he get in a fight with freaking Sanji. That take a little bit emotional stamina out of him. Then a freaking army come at him with strong people in the army. Luffy could have died, but Oda didn't want to kill him off. And freaking Nami could have easily died. Oda didn't want to kill her off. Like, it's still way too early for them to die. Then the freaking, that big giant tail tree, like the king tree or something like that. I think that tree is dead or is like cut in half. I don't even know. Tell you the truth, I don't really know how that even works. If you get cut in half, do your soul go back to freaking Mama, or do it go to the next life? Just like on Thriller Bark, when like Usopp was shooting that salt in those zombies' mouths, and then they Shadow went back to like the next life and stuff, or went back to the person that the Shadow was stolen from. Like, what's the deal with that? I don't even know what that even is, man. I don't know how that works. But apparently Big Mom has 3 poneglyphs. Now, we knew she had a poneglyph, but we didn't know how many she had. And we knew she had like a copy of a poneglyph. Like, somebody put a piece of paper on a poneglyph, and then they brushed it with like freaking ink or like paint or something, and the imprint on the poneglyph showed up on the freaking paper. Like how when you get a piece of paper and you put that down on like a hard surface, and you get a pencil and you do like this, and you can see the image on the paper. That's how they did it. But now Tamago said that you need the red poneglyphs, or which is called the roll poneglyphs, are the key ones to get to Raftel and become the Pirate King. Like, those are the key ones, man. All the other ones are just basic, like useful information. Or where like I think one of them had one of the poneglyphs had where a freaking where like a Pluton or something was on it. Like one of the regular ones, not one of the red ones. The only 4 red ones can lead you to Raftel. Big Mom has 1 and 2 other ones and stuff. And while I'm thinking about that, it's one in like a hole in Alabasta that nobody knows about, that the Straw Hats fell into when they was trying to get the crocodile. Like, y'all remember that? I remember that for some reason. I don't know why. And oh yeah, Big Mom's freaking commander, Charlotte Smoothie. This chick is freaking huge. Like, she got to be like one of those weird like people, like a Whitebeard type person, to where everybody know back in the day the government tried to experiment on regular people to make them giants once they found out about giants. But then the experiments went wrong, and people like Whitebeard was born and stuff. Like people that's like 22 feet tall or like 15 feet tall and stuff. She looked like that. She that freaking tall and stuff like that, man. But I don't know how strong she is. I don't know if she is strong as freaking Cracker or the other commander that we still don't know about, and that we probably won't even know about until it really jump off in One Piece, until Sanji start fighting back or whatever, or what have you, whatever gonna go on at that wedding. We probably won't even see that other commander and stuff, but we seeing her. She has some type of smoothie smiles where she freaking smoothie power, where she can grab you and then squeeze you like this, and like your essence or something like that squeeze out into a glass, and then you get really old and brittle, and then you die. Like that's what she did to some freaking chick. But apparently, while she's squeezing you, you feel pleasure, and you don't even know that you're dying because it's pleasurable. But other than that, man, she looks strong. I can probably say, but I don't really know, cause all we know is her power, and that she's a freaking commander. So she is at least as strong as Cracker. But is she stronger than Cracker? I don't know. Nobody knows. Somebody tell you they know, they lying to you, man. They don't even know. Oh yeah, one quirky thing that I noticed is that you see Big Mom's hat? Like her hat has like a soul in it, because right here in this one, where she's like mad and yelling at Sanji, the hat is like frowning, and then when she's laughing, the hat is laughing. So it's like a hat is a soul in her hat or something like that, man. I don't even know. But yeah, man, that's basically the gist of this freaking chapter. But please go watch my freaking video of me talking about Pedro and what he really knows about the Straw Hats and what I think about it and stuff. Because Pedro knows way more than he letting on. Because how in the world did he, and again, this freaking chapter, how in the world did he know it was a storage room right next to the room they hold the poneglyphs in? Like he made it that deep into the island by himself when he was there the first time? And why was he even there the first time? Oh yeah, in this episode, Jinbei gave him like the red poneglyph. So in Fishman Island, they must have had a red poneglyph. I must have missed it. I can go back and watch some videos and stuff of the Straw Hats on Fishman Island and all of that. But I clearly do not remember a red poneglyph, or even any type of poneglyph, being in Fishman Island. I don't remember that at all. If y'all do, let me know and tell me which scene it was, so I can go back and watch it, because I don't remember that at freaking all, man. But yeah, this freaking chapter was a decent, really good chapter. It was decent because it started off decent with freaking Luffy fighting all the guys or whatever, and then it got really good once it got to the Pedro stuff, because I was like, oh my god, this is just killing me. It got to the poneglyph and showing this other sweet commander and the Pedro stuff. That's when it got really freaking good for me. And how Brook not even catch everything they said? Like, come on now. And then Pedro gonna use himself as bait so they can freaking sneak into the holding room. I forgot what they called the name of the room. Hold on. Sneak into. Oh man. Dang, what's the name of this freaking room? Let me just say that where they keep the poneglyphs at. I'm not even gonna waste my time with that. Sneak into where they keep the poneglyphs at and stuff, man. But yeah, like, oh yeah, the regular poneglyphs is called Rio poneglyphs. That's what it's called. I think Oda just named it that because he just recently saw the freaking the trailer or whatever for the Rio Olympics. When Rio Olympics is coming to Japan, like 2020, the Olympics is gonna be in Japan. So I think Oda named it that because of that. Whatever. That's just my theory or whatever. But yeah, man, this freaking chapter, really good. I give it an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. Cause it was decent and good in the beginning, then it got really good halfway to the end of the chapter and stuff, man. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments and all that. Let me know what you think about the poneglyphs, about my theory on Pedro, what you think about Pedro and all of that. How in the world did Jinbei even freaking have a poneglyph? Did you even see a poneglyph in the Fishman Island arc? Because I didn't. I don't even remember seeing one. All it was they got there, met up with some people. Old girl had that vision. She had the vision. Horty Jones take steroids. Oh, we about to beat up all humans. Let's use Noah to go invade the human world. Luffy and them get there. They about to overthrow the government of Fishman Island. They overthrow the government of Fishman Island. Bring out all their boys. Luffy and them get there. They fight. Then Luffy beat up Noah. Then freaking old girl, the princess, used her freaking Poseidon powers. Then after that, the Luffy beat Horty, and then that's it. Like, come on. Oh yeah, then Luffy beat up Noah again. Like he finished off Noah, beating it up, half of it or whatever. But yeah, let me know what you think down there, man. Like for real, I really need to know, cause we need to talk about this, man. Nobody else is talking about this. Like I know I'm not the biggest like YouTuber or whatever, man, but come on, get this freaking theory out there to all them other channels and stuff, and make them hear your freaking voice about all of this and my voice about what I think and stuff. If you're a fan of mine, or if you ain't, still. But yeah, man, that's all I got, man. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like, and all of that, and I'll see y'all the next one. Peace. I'm Darren Nelson, and I'm out.